frustrated, over medicated. You got me feeling like no one really cares. You need me to hide myself, 'cause I can't show you anything else. Just put that all away and pretend for me. 'Cause when I put that mask on, I'm not human anymore. 'Cause when I put that mask on, I'm not human anymore. I'ma kiss it till you die, die, die. I'ma kiss it till you die, die, die. I'ma kiss it till you die, die, die. I'ma kiss it till you die, die, die.
We're live. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Can you hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let's have a look and see. I believe so. Yes, I am coming through loud and clear. How's everybody doing tonight? We are in a different part of the man cave. A rarely seen part of the man cave. So I thought I would try something different tonight. What do you guys think? We're over here in the corner. We've got the shrine to Mrs. Voorhees there with all the Friday the 13th paraphernalia. Got all kinds of stuff around. So, yeah, thought we'd try something different tonight. Just kind of a test, really, more than anything. But let me know, because I'm using a different microphone. I'm streaming with my laptop, which it's an old and slow laptop, but everything seems to be coming through nicely. So yeah, if anything starts to slow down or if I start to sound weird, just let me know. So I see we've got a nice little group of folks here already. Nico, my man, thank you for that $10 super chat. Very generous of you. Midweek monster party. Let's go. Yes, sir. Thank you, Nico. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything is hope everything's going well for you. I hear things are getting tough or tougher out there in California. So thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. Let's see who else is with me tonight. JS, Derek Gitzel, Scott Murphy. Scott, what's up, man? I got your part 3 mask drilled, dremeled, and base coated. So I will be ready to add all the grime and the scratches and the nastiness to it here soon. So Ryan Wilson, hello. Scatterbrain, hello. Silmer Slasher, Big Bear, Manny Moore, Josh West, Jilly. Oh, there's Dave. What's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Lopke, Rizami, hello. Yes, new location. Western Ram, how's it going? Is this where people end up when they get abducted by that fire in the sky? No. You've seen fire in the sky. They get taken to this gelatinous membrane where they're stored until they are awoken, and then they're led to the exam table. And we all know what happens on that exam table. It's not pretty. Orc, how's it going, boy? Next week is Friday the 13th. I know. I'm trying to think of something cool to do for Friday the 13th. What do you guys think? Setup looks nice. Thank you. I think it works. You sound good and it looks good. Thank you. Total Meltdown 2. Am I wearing the mask from Bruiser in the thumbnail? No, not quite. That's a Michael Myers mask. That's just the face part. Kind of a cool mask. I'm actually going to be. It's going to be used in a upcoming project. I'm going to add some blood tears to it, and you guys should see that soon, I'm sure. Phil, what's up, man? How are you? Mike Barrett, what's up? Jilly, thank you for the $10 Canadian super chat. Thanks again for the masks, Piz. I love them. It's been a hard week, so they really helped make my week better. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Jilly. Hopefully, it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Hopefully, Thursday and Friday will be better. But I'm glad you like the masks. I saw the pictures that you took of them, and thank you for that. That was, I'm glad you like them. I overtip at Starbucks because I fear change. Understandable, Nico. Understandable. Sweet news on the mask, pal. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I also ordered the new Trick or Treat Studios Halloween Kills Michael Myers mask today. So expect an unboxing and full review, overview of that bad boy in the near future. I think they ship on Friday the 13th. So hopefully sometime about midweek that following week I should have it. But the pictures look great on the website, but as you know, with every Trick or Treat Studios mask, the promo photos, there's the promo photos, and then there's what you actually get either in the box or in the bag, and sometimes those two things can differ greatly. So we shall see. If you took all your Friday the 13th stuff at your cave, how much do you think you'd have left? Oh man. Probably of everything in the man cave, Friday the 13th is probably the most well represented. Friday the 13th is definitely the most well represented. So it would take a big chunk out of my man cave. I would say enchiladas with Miguel for the 13th, but you're doing that tomorrow. That's right. That's right. Be ready for tomorrow, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Miguel Nunez will be on the next Bloodstream. So that's going to be fun. I've been looking forward to that for like 2 weeks because it should be interesting. It should be interesting. I know Miguel's got a lot of stories, a lot of really funny stories. He's one heck of a storyteller. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yes, Dark Super. I bought the Halloween 2 mask. Envy Davler. Dalver, I'm sorry. How are you? Are you anticipating the upcoming Halloween movie? Yes, I am. And Snow, hello. Coop. How's it going, Coop? Jan Man. You're not worthy to be here. I'm not worthy to be here and receive you, but tell me how much you love Lord and Savior Brie Larson, and I shall be healed. There's not a there's not a word in the English language that captures my and love is too short a word for what I feel for her. Um, so everybody doing good tonight? How's everybody's Wednesday been? Speaking, I mean, we're 2 weeks away from Friday the 13th. What's everybody's plans for Friday the 13th? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Jeffrey. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, I was going to show off this new Part 5 mask that I recently painted. This one is going to my friend Olivia out in California. And just got to put the straps on it. Olivia, if you're here, say hello. But Jeremy and I have both signed it on the back. And Jeremy put like some kind of weird, I'm not sure what that is. That's some kind of unique marking all his own. I'm not sure if that's his, I'm not sure what that is, but he did that. It actually looks pretty cool. It looks like a star with like a, I don't know. It's yeah. But Jeremy's little that's his logo, I guess. So there you go. But yeah, I'll have the straps on this bad boy, and it should be out the door here sometime before the end of the week. So also, I'm going to be doing. Here's something new I'm going to be working on. The have any of you guys seen the it's the Friday the 13th a New Beginning VHS or video store like standee. It's this mask with like red what am I looking for? What am I trying to say? Like red material in front of the eyes, and there's a light behind it, and it glows. It's very, very difficult to find, and if you do find one, they're very, very expensive. So I thought I would try my hand at getting one of these little hockey masks. I've already sanded it and painted it white. I'm going to put some red see-through material here, and so that if you wanted to put like a light behind it, it would shine through. And maybe see if anybody's interested in some of these. I think they'd be a nice little, and you can wear them too. They come with straps. I just took the straps off to paint the mask. So if you wanted to, you can have it strapped and wear it, or you can use it as like a, I don't know, as like a display piece. I don't know. I just thought that might be cool. So this is the first. If anybody's interested in something like that, please let me know. Can I share the link to check out your mask? What mask are you talking about? Jeremy's mask engraving style dates back to early hieroglyphics. There you go. It's a little hieroglyphic-y, that's for sure. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? Thank you. Jason Neal, what's up? How are you? Mad love for part 5. That's right. Tennessee Tammy, hello. How are you doing? That piece is a grail. I rarely ever see it for sale, isn't it? It is a lamp. Yeah, it is a lamp. I've got one. I managed to find one on eBay. This was a couple of years ago. It wasn't cheap. A guy who used to run a video store was selling it with like some other, like, cardboard standees and other stuff. And it wasn't cheap, but I couldn't pass on it. It still works. So the light on it still works. So it's nice little piece. I've got it over in my part 5 sanctuary. So I've got the Friday the 13th sanctuary here. I've got a chainsaw sanctuary over there. And I've got the part 5 sanctuary over there. I've got the Nightmare on Elm Street section over there. There's more Friday the 13th stuff over there. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe before it's all said and done, I'll be in various different positions around the man cave. But yeah. 103178 Productions, hello. What are you using? Why am I using my laptop over my usual setup? Yeah, just something different so I can get in this area. I set up this desk here to do the trivia challenges, which we're going to be doing a new trivia challenge very, very soon. And so I just kind of kept the desk here, and I've been working on masks here, and I've been doing like shooting B-roll stuff here. And so I thought, why don't I just get my laptop and set things up here and do a stream from this angle? Because you very seldom get to see this angle. So so that's kind of, I hadn't planned on doing anything tonight. I was just going to rest up for the stream tomorrow with Miguel. But I was like, hey, let's give it a shot. And, maybe stream for an hour or two, or, we'll see what happens. I did grab this absolutely chilled bottle of Stoli out of the freezer. And I've already done one shot to relax. So there may be some more shots of that before the night is through. What's my thoughts on the new Chucky TV series? I thought the trailer looked really promising. Yes, I did order the new Halloween Kills mask from Trick or Treat Studios. I did indeed, Dave. It ships. They ship out on. I don't know if they. I don't remember what the website said. If they start shipping on the 13th, or if they will ship on the 13th. But hopefully the following week it will be here, and I can do my unboxing and overview and review and all that good stuff. You're having some whiskey tonight. Glad there's a live stream to chill out with. Cool, Jason. Never tried vodka and grapefruit. I always just did the vodka straight up, or OJ. Some screwdrivers. Jeffrey's drinking some Jim Beam. Nice. Am I a Slipknot fan? Yeah. I like most of. I mostly dig their earlier stuff. But I did hear about the passing of Joey Jordison. It's sad, very sad. Also very sad how they kind of booted him out of the band. He was a big part of that band. Hey, Whorehound85, what's up? Jeremy is chomping at the bit to see Candyman. He reminds me on a daily basis that Candyman is coming out on the 17th. Which, why not release that on Friday the 13th? That seems like it would be the perfect. Is it the 17th or the 27th? It's sometime this month. I know it's sometime this month. So he keeps reminding me that Candyman is coming out, and he tells me where he wants to see it and what he wants to do after, where he wants to eat afterwards. The 27th. Okay. I knew there was a 7 in there. Yeah, I heard about the passing of Dusty Hill too. That's sad, man. Yeah, that's sad. On Friday the 13th, I'm planning on going to see Don't Breathe 2. Nice. I don't know. I don't have any plans yet for Friday the 13th. I was trying to think of something cool to do for Friday the 13th. So I don't know. Oh, speaking of Friday the 13th, I wanted to show off. I managed to pick this up on eBay the other day. This is the Friday the 13th, the Avalon novelization, or Friday the 13th Part 3. This is the more difficult to find novelization. And the guy had it listed on eBay that it was in, he said that it was in really rough condition, but he wanted it, but his listing price was really cheap. So I looked at the photos and I was like, it doesn't look to be in that bad a shape. And really, it's not. I mean, the guy could have got a lot more out of this than what he got out of it. But yeah, I mean, it's intact. You know, I mean, it's a almost a 40-year-old paperback book. So yeah, it's going to have a little wear on it, but it's in pretty good shape. It'll be 40 years old next year. What's up, Christian? How's it going, man? I would love to do the mask on the cover. I know a guy who sells these blanks. I just haven't bought one yet, but I would like to do this mask with the blue pinstripes and the, you know, the blood and stuff. I think it'd look really cool. He lies in wait, patiently, quietly, ready to stalk. As darkness settles over the forest, the victims enter his lair, and one by one, they die. I've not read any of it yet, but yeah. Kind of interested in that section where Chris's flashback of Jason and what was going on there. If there's any more detail in here about that sequence, um, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Friday the 13th will start my first week off in 8 months. Oh, very cool, Nico. What have you got planned for your week off? Hopefully you've got some. Or you know what? One of my most fond. What am I trying to say here? A vacation that I have some of the fondest memories from is a vacation where I think people call them staycations, where you just kind of stay home, you don't go anywhere, you don't do anything. I took a 2-week vacation and I just sat at home for 2 weeks and did nothing. For some reason, that vacation sticks out in my mind as like, you know, it was my first real kind of work vacation. And yeah, 2 weeks, man. Just, I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of movie watching in that 2 weeks, probably a lot of sleeping in that 2 weeks, but I have very fond memories of that staycation. Gamer Squad 124. Hello. Fact, Just Killing Me from Dusk Till Dawn soundtrack is one of ZZ Top's best songs. I got to go to Flashback Weekend last week and see the original station wagon from Halloween 78. It was definitely a Holy Grail moment. That's cool. I posted about that on social media because somebody had listed all the somebody had listed how much it costs to get like your photo with that thing, and I was like, well, how much for an autograph? I mean, come on. I don't just want a picture with it. I want the car's autograph on something, you know. But it was not cheap. It was not cheap to take a photo with that thing. No stains on that book. The pages are in really good condition. I mean, honestly, yeah, I don't see. There might be like an old water stain right there, maybe a grease stain on a couple of the pages, but other than that, I mean, these pages are nice and clean, and I mean, this thing is in pretty good condition. I mean, honestly. Halloween 2 meta pack that lights up and plays the soundtrack. No, Entertainment Wizard. I was looking for that thing pretty hardcore, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I tried to import it from Amazon.de, but everybody who had it for sale wouldn't ship internationally. And I talked to Jesse at Diabolic DVD, and I was like, "What are the odds that you guys will ever get any of those back in?" And he was like, "Probably not good." And occasionally one will pop up on eBay, and they'll either want an insane amount of money for it, or it won't. It no longer works. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna jump on eBay here and see if that thing is on there. $119. Looks like it's brand new right there. $150. Looks like it's brand new. And that's it. So there's two on eBay. Don't know if I want to drop that much on that. It's cool. It's cool. Just don't know if I want to drop that much on it. Hey Joe, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hold on here. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. So the Tots masks ship. The Tots mask ships next Friday and probably will arrive March 2022. I hope not. I'm pretty sure that's what the website. I know the website said it ships on Friday the 13th. I don't know if it says it start. Let me look it up here. Because if they say we start shipping the masks on the 13th, that doesn't mean all the masks will be shipped on the 13th. So I don't know. What. I don't know. Let's check it out here. Let me share the screen here with y'all, and we'll take a look at it together. All right, I think yes, we are sharing the screen. So the mask, the promo photos there look pretty good, I think. But again, like I said at the beginning of this stream, and anybody who's purchased a mask from Trick or Treat Studios, there's the promo photos, and then there's what you get for real. What comes in the box or in the bag. And now this side of the mask looks a little strange to me. The yellow parts here, why is it yellow? I don't know. Not gonna linger on that. Shipping will not begin until 8/13. So shipping will begin on 8/13. That means they'll start shipping them out on 8/13. That doesn't mean that everyone will be shipped on 8/13. There's the Daily Ghost. What's up, Ghost? I'm guessing there wouldn't be much of a demand for a Sackhead Jason replica. Well, Trick or Treat Studios, they were offering the Michael Myers sheet, the white sheet, for I think it was like $50 for that sheet. So if they'll offer a white sheet for $50, surely they'll offer you a dirty canvas bag for 52, right? 60, somewhere in that neighborhood. Am I aware of how good South Korean movies are? Seriously, they are at minimum. They are at a minimum on United States level now. I've been watching some incredible Korean, though non-horror films. Lady Terminator, wasn't that a? Was that? That might have been Malaysian. I sincerely hope we get some Spirit Halloween cheap Dollar General candy videos this coming October. Yeah, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. I'm already geared up for Halloween. I'm already geared up for it. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for Halloween. I think a lot of other people are too. I mean, it seems like I don't know. It seems like to me, from what I'm hearing and seeing from people on social media, that people are ready for Halloween. So I definitely am too. Usually, back in the day, well, my Halloween story. Let me tell you my Halloween story here. Story time with Piz. Indonesian Lady Terminator. Okay, you're right. The hair is always an issue with those tots. Yes. Yes. The hair is an issue at times also. But of course, I loved Halloween as a kid. Then as I got a little bit older, I still loved Halloween, but it just it didn't carry the same. It just wasn't the same to me. And then for a number of years, I didn't decorate, I didn't give out candy, um, or anything like that. Halloween was still special, and I still loved it, and still watched a lot of horror movies during Halloween. It wasn't until I think it was the first or second year that Jeremy and I, well, it was just kind of out of the blue one year. I decided we're going to hand out candy this year. So I literally went to Walmart. It was either the day before Halloween or the day of Halloween, and just pilfered through the remains of the decorations and the candy. And Jeremy and I got dressed up in just whatever we could find around the house. Like Jeremy was DIY Freddy, which he had a Freddy mask, he had a Freddy glove, and then it was just like a long black coat. He looked more like Wes Craven's new Nightmare Freddy than Freddy. And I was Leatherface because I already had the Leatherface mask. I had the leather apron. I had a chainsaw, not a real chainsaw, but and it was just so much fun, and it just kind of rekindled that love of Halloween. Um, and every For about the next 5 or 6 years after that, every August I started to get the Halloween itch. What's up, Stingray? How you doing, man? So I used to get that Halloween itch in August. And like I would go to Walmart, literally, I'm not joking, every day to see if they started putting out the Halloween stuff. Like I'd keep my eye peeled on, when is Spirit Halloween opening? You know what I mean? Um, and at that point, we went all out. I mean, just decorating the house up, buying tons of candy, getting really cool costumes. Of course, at that point, my old neighborhood, when I was a kid, the way I remember it, on Halloween night, the streets were packed, jam packed with people. Of course, that changed, but we still got a pretty decent amount of trick or treaters. And I knew that we were doing something right when the parents would have to drag the kids kicking and screaming up to the porch because you had these two grown men in ghastly, horrible looking costumes. The parents were totally amused by it. The kid was terrified. That's how I knew we were doing something right. And I remember one year we'd finished up. What my town would do is they would ring this siren. That would let you know it's time to start trick or treating. And then a couple hours later, they'd ring the siren again to let you know that it's over. Well, they rang the siren. So Jeremy and I we got everything and we went back into the house and we were peeling off our costumes. I was Jason. I don't remember what Jeremy was. He was either, I think he may have been Darth Vader. I think that was the year he was Darth Vader because I got him a really killer Darth Vader costume. And right as we were taking all of our stuff off, there was a knock at the door, and this guy was like, "Hey, and I was like, "Oh, hey, here, let me get the candy." And he goes, "No, no, no. Can we take pictures with you guys?" So Jeremy and I got dressed up again, went out and took pictures with this guy and his kids on the porch, which I thought was pretty cool. But then we moved here, and this is not a good spot for trick or treating, unfortunately. And but I still, of course, I still love Halloween, and this year in particular, I'm feeling the Halloween spirit. Like I've already been out looking at a couple of different places for Halloween stuff, and there's some Halloween stuff here and there. Actually, the Brock's Autumn Mix is already out in stores here, so that got me very, ready. And no costumes or anything like that, but a lot of decorations and stuff are in different stores here and there. But yeah, definitely when Spirit Halloween opens, Jeremy and I'll be going there, doing some trips there, doing some trips to Walmart, doing some trips to various other places, Halloween hunting. So, yeah, sorry for that long story. I'm going. Freddie got me a sweater, a silicone mask. Cool. Oh. Jeremy, I'm going to be taking Jeremy. Jeremy's going to be doing two firsts this year in October. I'm going to be taking him to his first haunted house. That's going to be fun. And I'm going to be taking him to his first convention. He is really excited about that. Really excited, especially when I showed him the guest list, because the guest list is like so many people that he talks about all the time, that he says he wants to meet. And I was literally going down the list with him, and I was like, "Do you want to meet?" He's like, "Yes, yes, yes, yes." So that's something else that he keeps reminding me of too, is the convention. So that'll be really fun. That'll be really fun. I'm not sure what Jeremy is going to do when he meets, Tony Todd's going to be there. He loves Tony Todd. I'm not sure what his reaction is going to be to seeing the actual Tony Todd in front of him. Like what he's going to do or what he's going to say. I'm sure he's going to be, Tony Todd, Candyman, be my victim. And probably try and give him a hug, which hopefully we're getting back to that point of, social distancing, and Jeremy is not a good social distancer. So he may be going in for like the hug. I don't know. We'll see. I may have to, that may be a conversation that we have to have before we go into the convention. Video must be posted of Jeremy. Yes, oh, definitely. The convention's going to be here in Kentucky. It's the Scarefest convention. And literally up and down that guest list, everybody Jeremy wants to meet. Tony Todd, PJ Souls, Michael Berryman, Kane Hodder is going to be there. Who else? I've already forgotten. But literally everybody on the list. He was like, yes. All right, so let's see. Scarefest 2021. Bruce Campbell's going to be there, but they're probably going to keep Bruce Campbell hidden away. So you're probably not going to see Bruce Campbell unless you pay up front. Bill Moseley, Tony Todd, Linnea Quigley, Ted Raimi's going to be there. Interesting. William Forsythe, that's cool. Felissa Rose, Michael Berryman, Tiffany Shepis, PJ Souls, Sean Whalen, Leslie Easterbrook, Amelia Kincaid, Judy Aronson, Vernon Wells, cool. Susan Snyder, cool. So yeah, they've got a pretty cool lineup. Jenna Jameson's going to be there. Okay. You know what? Jenna Jameson will probably be the busiest person at the whole freaking thing, probably. So, Lord, what's up, Eobard? How you doing, man? That's a good guest list. That's like a who's who of people Jeremy wants to, that Jeremy talks about all the time. And should I buy the mask, Piz? You mean the Halloween Kills mask? I mean, I don't know. Once I get it in my hand and I do my unboxing and review and overview, then I'll let you know then. Reese's Pumpkins are, yes, those things are, oh. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? Yeah, those Reese's Pumpkins are so good. Holy crap. Am I picking up the 4K Halloweens? I don't have anything pre-ordered at the moment. If I do pick up anything, I don't know. I kind of want to see what Halloween 3 looks like. I mean, really, Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 would be the two that I would probably pick up. But I've not pre-ordered anything yet. I do have some new Blu-rays here I wanted to show off. Just picked them up. The new Scream Factory, The Stranger is Watching. Looking forward to checking this out. This is a Sean S. Cunningham film. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but I remember liking it a lot. And so probably do a review of this in the very near future. Recently got this from Umbrella Entertainment, part of their Ozploitation Classics. It is Patrick and the remake of Patrick. I saw Patrick years and years ago. I really don't remember very much about it, but I'm looking forward to revisiting it. And I've not seen the remake. If anybody's seen the Patrick remake, let me know your thoughts. But I will be doing a review of this in the near future. I picked this up the other day. we were doing. I think we were doing a. We were either doing a region free or my last patron stream, and somebody brought up the Zero Boys, so I picked this up off Amazon. I've not seen it. It's a Nico Mastriakis film, and I really liked Nico Mastriakis's The Wind. So I've heard good things about this, though. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. May do a review of it. And I got the new Arrow True Romance 4K. Looking forward to tearing into this and checking out everything that comes inside. And this looks like just a beautiful, beautiful release from Arrow. But yeah, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I love True Romance, and this was just This was a pre-order, day one pre-order. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. And I will do a review and a deep dive into everything that's included in that set. I've also got. I'm going to do a live unpackaging here soon. Who's up for a live unpackaging? You ended up pre-ordering all the Halloween 4Ks on Amazon for a reasonable price. Oh, cool. That's cool. The Zero Boys is fun as heck. Really hope you enjoy. Really hope you review it. I just pre-ordered my Halloween Kills mask, 10% off coupon. Oh, cool, cool. I got the 4K release. You got 1 through 4. You're excluding Part 5, Jason. Why? It's not my favorite either, but you know, if you're getting 1 through 4, just go ahead and don't leave 5 out in this. You know, don't leave 5 out in the cold like that. Jeez. Let's do a shot here. For everybody hanging out tonight with me in this rarely seen portion of the man cave, here is a cheers to you. Good stuff. You're doing a 12-hour shift tonight, Jason? Jeez, man. You got all 5 Blue for Life, all 5 Halloween 4Ks. Cool. Did anybody pre-order them with like the vinyls? I just can't. 5 is so bad. Thank you, Stranger Oddity Show. Yeah, this is my favorite artwork from the old VHS, the old media VHS of Chainsaw. That was how I first saw Chainsaw back in the day. It was with that. It was on that old media VHS. Next live stream after tomorrow, we'll have to do some more Dr. McGillicuddy. Absolutely. Absolutely. No Stranger Oddities. I believe this was a Fright Rags exclusive shirt. But everything in my TeePublic store from now until this weekend is 35% off. So if you're in the mood for some cool horror shirts, now's the time to pick them up. What's up, Turi? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I really like the vibe from this corner of the man cave. It's cozy. It is cozy. It is cozy. It's very cozy. Halloween 5, I used to rent 4 and 5 together all the time growing up. So, yeah, I mean, 5 has a lot of issues, but I mean, I still love it. Check your DMs for pics of the Tots mask. I saw some people had posted um, photos of the Tots mask they found in stores. So it's already the Halloween Kills mask is in stores. But the one, okay, so this is a really good one. The photos that I saw were really grainy. It's like they took them on like one of those old. It's like they took the picture on like a one of those old thick Nokia phones. You know what I mean? Uh, from like 1998 or something. But yeah, this doesn't look too bad. The hair's a mess. The hair looks like a mess, but I mean that's sort of expected. And actually, this one it's got a lot less yellow in the burn part. I've also noticed this too, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. The masks that you order from the website and the masks that you see in like Spirit Halloween, they look there's a difference to them. I own I don't know how many Trick or Treat Studios masks. All of them I've bought directly from the website, and I'll see them in like Spirit Halloween around Halloween time, and I'll look at those in the store, and there's just something different about them. And I know that the paint job's going to be a little bit different on each one. You know, one mask may be a little grimier than another, and so on and so forth. But it seems I don't know. That there's just something about them that are different. The masks are way better quality if you order them directly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm not sure why there's that noticeable difference, or why the in-store masks are different than the ones that you buy directly from the website. But yeah, you're right about the differences on store versus website. There is, yeah, yeah. Where's the best place to order a Myers mask from? Honestly, probably Trick or Treat Studios. But most Trick or Treat Studios masks, you'll need to get them fixed, repainted, or rehaired. Just about every Trick or Treat Studios mask that I own, I've had alterations done to it, except for uh, one, two, except for like two or three. Um, if you want to get a better than decent mask and not spend a ton of money, I would look at Sinister Studios. They have really good quality masks with good hair, and they're around $100. So that's 30, 40 more bucks than what you get from Trick or Treat Studios, but you get a better quality mask. Now, if you want to spend hundreds of dollars, then I mean you can get some really nice Myers masks that way. Saw your most recent Hawk mask creation. That's nice work of art, I must say. Thank you, Jinx. I appreciate that. Yes, I agree, Gabe. I thought the Halloween 2018 masks, the ones I saw in store, looked really bad. I thought those looked really rough. Well, I mean, that's true, Scatterbrain. That's true. Why? What's wrong with it? What do you mean, Tori? What's wrong with the Trick or Treat Studios masks? Just the ones right out of the ones you get right out of the box. Usually the hair is always a problem. The hair just doesn't. I mean, the thing about Trick or Treat Studios is you're getting a mask that's been sculpted based on like the hero mask from the movies, but you're getting a mass produced mask. So the hair, the paint job, stuff like that is not going to be great quality, put it that way. But you have a great base for something to, if you want to repaint it yourself, if you want to do the hair yourself, or if you want to send it to somebody, there's a lot of great artists out there who do the repaints and stuff, and they do a really good job. I've had several of mine done that way, and all of them are really cool. Now, the Trick or Treat Studios masks that I think are the best directly out of the box, I thought the Halloween 4 mask was great right out of the box. The one that I got needed nothing as far as I was concerned. I thought it looked fantastic. Let's see, what's another good one that's just right out of the box? I don't know if this one's even still available. The Boogie Man Mask. I think that's what they called it. I don't know if it's still available or not, but that one was pretty good just right out of the box. I also thought their Halloween 6 mask was pretty decent right out of the box. Although I did have mine repainted. I thought it was still pretty good. Oh, the Halloween 3 masks are really good too. I don't think I've ever seen like a bad Halloween 3 mask of theirs. And the 3 that I have are awesome. So I I love Halloween 6. I love both cuts of Halloween 6. To me, Halloween 6 captures that fall Halloween look and feel and atmosphere pretty much better than any of them, to be honest. Oh yes, head size is also an issue when it comes to the Tots masks. Yes, if you've got a big head, some of those masks are not going to fit you. Now the Halloween 78 mask that they put out. Oh, my camera died. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, the Halloween 78 mask that they did. That thing is gigantic. Even on my enormous melon, that thing is big. That's the biggest mask that they've ever done. The Halloween 4 mask is tiny. The Halloween 5 mask is tiny. Um, the Halloween 2 mask, I remember it being a decent size. Um, the 6 is pretty tiny. The 4 and the 5 are super tiny. Super tiny. The 4 in particular. I mean, you've literally got to have a child size head to wear that one. But now the 78 mask that they put out a few years ago, gigantic. Gigantic. I think they made that one with me in mind because I'd been complaining about their sizes, and they were like, let's just do a giant one, and then we'll shut this guy up. One Halloween, I had a mask like that with a black hoodie. I was walking down the stairs, and a girl at the party made the most blood curdling scream I'd ever heard. Probably thought I was a rapist. How many would you say they produce per mask? Probably varies, but an average. I would. I mean, a lot. I have no idea what an exact number would be, but they produce a lot of them. Because I mean, even like their Halloween 2 mask, which has been out for years, they still sell it. So I mean, and I don't think they're selling them. I don't think they're making like, oh, we got an order for a part 2. Let's whip it up really quick. I mean, they've got boxes and boxes of these things somewhere, so they produce a lot of them. Clearly, I have the 78, but my fat face still stretches the width and makes it look like a Dick Warlock. Well, that's still cool, Crack Rock. That's still cool. I love the Dick Warlock look. That's why the Halloween 2 Michael's my favorite. That's why I love the Warlock Cemetery Gates Productions masks. Does my 2 Warlock masks fit me? I've never tried them on because I don't want to. I don't. Some mask makers can make them in bigger sizes if you request a bigger size. I just request the standard size because I mean I'm just gonna, when it comes to the Warlocks, I just the standard size because I'm gonna display those. Halloween 2 is my favorite, Michael. Some hate the slow, methodical style. I think it makes him creepy. I agree, Slim. Yeah, I agree. The Miguel Nunez stream is tomorrow night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in, mark your calendars, set a reminder on your phone. You definitely don't want to miss that. Yes. Let's do a quick unpackaging. Now, this is something, if you remember my birthday stream from early in July, I looked at this item on eBay and I was kind of torn about it. Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? So I went ahead and I checked to see if it was still available. It was, so I picked it up. Anybody want to take a guess at what this is? Anybody think they know? Do you remember my birthday stream? I was looking at an item on eBay. Anybody remember? I love my Warlocks. Yeah, those Warlocks are cool, man. I've got 2 of them, and I've actually got another Cemetery Gates production Myers mask that should be here in October, as a matter of fact. Not a Warlock. It does take a long time for him to get, but he's a one-man show, and he gets a lot of orders. So I mean, he's in demand. Hey, Spooky Collections 13, how you doing, man? I'm good. Maniac 10. I see 2 people saying that they think this is the Maniac 10. There's only one way to find out. Does that look like the Maniac 10? Let's see. So this was kind of a birthday gift to myself. And he must have bought this in a store somewhere because look at that old security device on there. He must have bought this at like a Sam Goody or a. Look how big that thing is. My God. I hope it doesn't like, Wi-Fi or microwave signals don't hit this thing and it like explode or something. Jeez, that thing's huge. I don't even want to mess with it. I'm afraid it's gonna like go off. My God. Crazy. But this thing is in really good condition. I'm actually thinking about doing a Anchor Bay 10 collection video. So, what would you guys think about an Anchor Bay 10 collection video? Because I own several. This one is number 2,644 out of 5,000. We've got a card here with some advertisements, old school advertisements for Maniac. And then you've got there with all the different chapters. There is the DVD. And on the back, shaped like Joe Spinell's head, is the soundtrack CD from Jay Chataway. How cool is that? I shaped like Joe Spinell's head. How crazy is that? Can I get to this thing? Maybe I can and maybe I can't. There we go. All right. The Joe Spinell head CD. Will that even play in a CD player? Shaped like that? I don't know. I don't know. I guess. I could, but I mean, I can imagine like a CD player. You put this in your CD player, and the CD player being like, "What? What is this? What is that?" So yeah, this was a little birthday present to myself. The Maniac 10. So yeah, sounds like you guys would like to see a 10 collection. So yeah, I'll break one of those out very soon. I wish they would have kept the cutout head on the Blu-ray. Maniac, I warned you not to go out tonight. By the way, if any of you didn't see my the stream that I did with William Lustig a few weeks ago, you should check that out. That was a really, really good stream. He was Mr. Lustig was an incredible guest. Lots of great stories. Do It Piz Anchor Bay did a lot of great stuff, and not just horror. Got my first 12 carry-on comedies from Anchor Bay. Nice. Whatever happened to Anchor Bay? Wow. Somebody should make a documentary, The Rise and Fall of Anchor Bay. That would be pretty awesome. I really don't know. I know the Stars company kind of bought them out, and it seemed like instead of licensing new titles, they just kept releasing the same ones over and over again. And then I think Stars tried to produce their own original horror movies that, weren't that great. Which, I mean, I, I think we may be coming to that point with some of our boutique Blu-ray labels today, where they're running out of titles to license, and so they're just kind of re-releasing the same thing over and over again, and trying to branch out into producing their own original content that they can distribute. So how many Maniac editions is that I own? Um, not that many. I know I've got the old Anchor Bay DVD. I've got the first Blue Underground Blu-ray, uh, and I've got the Blue Underground 4K. So this is only like four. I've got room for at least two more. At least two more. So maybe I'll. I wonder, did Maniac get a laser disc? I may have to see if Maniac got a laser disc. Hey, Loki Vision Films, thank you for the $5 super chat. Has Jeremy seen the Chucky trailer yet? If so, is he excited? I would have loved to have seen a Jeremy reaction video to the Chucky TV series trailer. Well, I will tell you this. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. We were actually going to go do a new Jeremy Time video today, and he wasn't feeling it. So we decided to postpone it. But thank you for that, Loki. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Whenever I get spooked at the thought of boutique labels folding, I just imagine Christian playing and Piz singing Don't Panic. Don't panic. Oh, God, that song is so good. Man. I need to get Eric Michael Bischoff on the show. I need to get him on a stream. And we can duet Don't Panic. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can you imagine a Don't Panic duet? Holy crap. Hey, Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. What's up, man? Isaiah, what's up? How are you? You saw the Halloween Kills mask, Isaiah? Yeah, we've been talking about that one. I've got my order in. I've got my order in. Hey, Jeff, how are you? A lot of love for the Unita podcast. I had a lot of fun when I was on that the episode that I did with Nick and Christian talking about Friday the 13th. That was really fun. I think I've committed to doing another one sometime soon. So we're just working out the contracts right now. Working out the money side of it, which is always one of those things. So hopefully my lawyer will tell me that everything's good soon, and we'll do that new episode. Once the money's there. So. Speaking of which, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We may be asking Piz to come back on the show very soon. That's true. That is true. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Yes, yes. We will be back on the show sometime soon talking about, I don't know. I don't know what we'll be talking about, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining. So thank you, man. Appreciate that. What day what day do Halloween decorations go up? Halloween decorations are up down here 365. Um, and Halloween decorations outside the house are because I've got a zombie yard gnome out in the yard. I've got a Jason yard gnome out in the yard. Uh, what other horror stuff do I have out in the yard? That might be it. That might be it. Although I am thinking about. Hold on a second. I am thinking about putting this big SOB out in the yard. Um, he doesn't really fit anywhere else because he's so big. So I'll be putting him somewhere out in the yard, I guess, this year too. See, when I got this guy, I thought I could maybe put him up on the wall, like he's coming out of the wall. But he's so big and heavy, the only way to do that would be to I mean, if I put this thing on the wall in the wrong spot, it could potentially bring down the entire house. So, but he's pretty cool. I mean, check out his face. Ugh. But big, heavy. Yeah. Oh God. All right. Speaking of Trick or Treat Studios masks, here's their old They Live mask that they put out several years ago. Just had him kind of chilling out back here. So you stay there. You've got the Freddy one. Selmer Slasher, if you want to buy that thing, by all means, contact me and make me an offer. I got him off of eBay. What's funny is, not eBay, Amazon. And what's funny is the product photo was of a completely different Leatherface. And people were in the reviews, people were posting photos of that Leatherface saying there's a discrepancy here, but that Leatherface looked better than the one that was on the photo. So I went ahead and bought it, and of course that one came, and it's one of those things where I was like, well, I was going to do this with it, but I can't do that with it now. So it just kind of sits back here guarding the collection, guarding the Blu-rays. So and then shortly after I bought him, they removed the listing from Amazon entirely. So the listing, I don't think he's even available on Amazon anymore. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to show you all. You guys know that I think it was 2 or 3 days ago was the anniversary of the release of The Lost Boys. The very next day after that, I got this in the mail. Lost in the Shadows, the story of the Lost Boys. And this is a really killer book. I'd forgotten that I'd pre ordered this. And this thing is awesome, loaded with really cool, like never before seen behind the scenes photos. And it's just really cool. There's interviews from pretty much everybody in here. There's Tim Capello. The sax man doing his thing, hanging out with Joel Schumacher. But yeah, this thing's just awesome. So cool. So cool. So many cool photos and stuff in here. Stuff I've never seen before. A lot of makeup tests. Yeah, so freaking cool. If I listened to the Freddy's Greatest Hits album, no. No, I have not. Justice for Bucky? Are we talking about Bucky in here? From Halloween 4? One of my favorite characters? Man, why do we not have a Bucky character? Or why do we not have a Bucky figure? I mean, it is a crying shame that we do not have a Bucky figure. There used to be a website, I'm sure I've said this before many times. There used to be a website dedicated to Bucky. It was called Bucky's Power Plant, and it was just all about Bucky. Yeah. What's funny is Bucky was actually he was like the property master or something on the set, on behind the scenes, and he was supposedly quite a character, quite a crude character, and so they decided to throw him in the movie, and thank God they did, because I mean, it's freaking Bucky, man. I mean, the poor guy was just doing his job. He's working on Halloween night. He's at the power plant, and here's this jerk in a mask messing around. And Bucky's like, I'm going to go call the cops. Don't you even think about moving. And, oh, man. That's who I should be for Halloween this year is Bucky. I just need to get a hat like that, put Bucky on it, get some overalls with like a Bucky name tag on it, and I'm Bucky. Oh, my God. Grow out the mustache. Oh, my God. There we go. I need to be Bucky for Halloween. Jeremy wants me to be Luigi, but I may have to be Bucky instead. The man's a legend, an absolute legend. Thank you, Gabe, for the $4.99 super chat. You still believe? I know you do. I know you're a believer. I know you are. I can tell when I meet a believer. When two believers meet, they know, they recognize. So I know you believe. You've never stopped believing, and I appreciate that. And I know Tim Capello appreciates that too. But thank you, Gabe. If you ever get Danielle Harris on, just ask her about Bucky. I think she was too young to be. I know. What's the actress's name who played the sheriff's daughter? I know she mentioned that Bucky was quite a character. So she would probably have some interesting stories about Bucky. I wonder if Bucky is still with us. Hold on a minute. Let's look up Bucky on IMDb and see if he's still with us. I mean, if your name is Bucky, I mean, come on. What do you expect out of somebody with the name Bucky? Of course, he's going to be, he's going to be a character, right? I'm going to write a Halloween fan film about Bucky where Bucky doesn't die, but the electrocution from being thrown on that transformer gives him special powers, gives him, like, I don't know. He's more human than human. So he goes after Michael. Oh, come on. There's no, all right. Can you believe they didn't give him a cast credit here? Let's see if he's in here anyplace else. Here we go. Roy Bucky Moore. He was the property master. And let's see, is Roy Bucky? According to this, he is still alive. Let me see. Well, this was last updated in 2008 when he was the property master for Numbers, the show Numbers. So I don't know. Hopefully Bucky is still with us. And Bucky, if you're still with us and you're out there, you're remembered, and we love you. Jeremy would be a good Bucky. Jeremy would be a good Bucky. But Jeremy wants to be Kathleen Kinmont. That's right, Nick. Yes, the lovely Kathleen Kinmont. Hey, Ross. Jeremy wants to be Mario. No, we don't have a Switch channel. He wants to be Mario. He's got his heart set on Mario. I've got his Mario costume on the way. It should be here, I think, next Monday. So he's all about Mario. He wants me to be Luigi. But I might be able to talk him into letting me be Bucky. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, let's do a cheers for Bucky. Bucky, this is for you. Don't you even think about moving. Doesn't he say something too like, I've had enough of this Halloween shit. I'm going to go call the cops. Don't you even think about moving. You should be gold dust. Oh, Lord. Bucky takes on Shocker. Bucky would have the abilities of Horace Pinker, and he would go after Michael. There we go. Don't pull that Halloween shit with me. That's it. That's it. Hey, don't pull that Halloween shit with me. I'm Bucky. All right? This is my power plant. Unless you want the hell beaten out of you, get off my power plant. I'm Bucky. Don't you even think about moving. That's what a man says. That's what a man says. Somebody walks up to you in a white mask with shoulder pads on under their jumpsuit. You tell them. You know what I mean? Bucky this year, the clown cops from Halloween 5 next year. Holy crap. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You watched Shocker today? I love Shocker. I love how this stream has gone Bucky centric. I know. You get me talking about Bucky, and things happen. This stream's dedicated to Bucky. I think I'll change the thumbnail to just a picture of Bucky, and this will be a Bucky tribute stream. Hey Piz, I was wanting to get Child's Play 2 on Blu-ray. Is there a special edition of it? Because I've only seen a bare bones Blu-ray on eBay. I don't know. Did Scream Factory do Child's Play 2 on Blu-ray? I know they did the first one on Blu-ray. Did they do part 2? I don't think they did. The only Child's Play 2 Blu-ray I have is part of that Chucky box set, the complete 7-movie box set. I agree. I was just thinking that, Jill. I need to make a Bucky emote. That's true. Very, very true. Check my DM. You found Bucky. All right. Gabe has found Bucky. Oh, crap. He's on Facebook? There he is. Roy Bucky Moore. There he is. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm going to have to send Bucky a message. So, Bucky, I need you on a stream. It's going to be a 2-hour stream, and all we're going to talk about is Halloween 4. I'm sure he'd be like, I'll be right there. You want to do it now? Let's do it now. I don't want to wait. Let's talk about Bucky. All right, so let's see. Okay, here he is. Let's see. Hopefully, let's see when. Oh gosh, he's not posted since 2016. I'm going to add him as a friend anyway. Let's see what happens. He updated his profile picture on December 21st, 2016. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A Bucky watch along. It's a fake Bucky? What? A Halloween 4 watch along with me in costume as Bucky. That'd be fine. Talking like Bucky the whole time. I remember this day. I got a call to go into the damn power plant needed some touch-ups on Halloween night. I was at home. I was 3 Coors Lights into a quiet Halloween night, and I have to go out to the freaking power plant at midnight. I run into this jerk in a mask. All right. I'm back. I think I'm back. Am I back? Just when it was getting good. I know, look what Bucky did. Bucky sabotaged my stream. How could he do this? Bucky. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm back. Yes, I am back. All right, we're back, I think. Sorry about that. It was Bucky. It was the power plant. Somebody got thrown onto a transformer at the power plant, and it totally screwed me up. Have I ever mixed Dr. McGillicuddy's hard root beer with a Steven Seagal energy drink? I think that would be a recipe similar to that of a world-ending device. I would not mix those two things. I would not mix those two things for anything. I went to school with a guy named Bucky. I dropped an F on there and got detention. That's funny. Hollow Marks, who played Bucky, died in 2008. It says on IMDb he's listed as power worker from Hollow Marks. Harlow Marks. Let's look up Harlow Marks here. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe this guy played Bucky, but they named him Bucky after the after Roy Bucky Moore, who was the property manager. Because I did think those photos of him on on Facebook didn't necessarily look like the Bucky from the movie, so that I think you're probably right. He died in 2008. Yes. Damn. Damn it. His star meter on IMDb is up 326%. And I'm guessing it's because of this stream. So Bucky or Harlow, I'm sorry, you are remembered. Your legacy lives on, and you will never be forgotten. Let's see let's see. Here is the Halloween movie film wiki, and holy crap, so many freaking ads. What does it say about him? Pretty much nothing. 95 ads on this page and no information. Hi, Brett. You like the long hair? Thank you. They were looking for him to do one of the Halloween conventions, and he said yes and then passed away. That sucks. Could you imagine him coming out at one of those Halloween conventions in full Bucky attire? Oh, I need to. Okay, hold on. What kind of is that? Just a regular hard hat that he was wearing? Look on Amazon here. How much are hard hats? Hard hats on Amazon. Used to be a very specific looking. Oh, okay. So not. Let's see. Okay, there's one that looks similar, but it's black. Oh God, here's. Oh my God. Oh yes. I think this is. Hold on. Let me look at the picture of Bucky. This one's pretty similar. It's got some kind of wonky thing on top, though. All right. I need a Bucky hard hat. That one doesn't look clear. Oh crap! Here's one that looks just like it. $24. I can get some stickers. Put Bucky on it. Bucky's has like a red stripe around it too. Let's see. I've got to analyze every frame that Bucky's in so that I get this helmet just right. He's got some kind of red stripe around it. Maybe I do need to buy the 4K of Halloween 4 so that I can see the Bucky visage in ultra high def so that I can get every detail of Bucky. Okay, I can make this work. I can make this hard hat work. Good ratings, $24, not bad. Let's put it in the cart. All right, so I wonder what I did with those coveralls that I wore years ago when I was Michael Myers. Bucky a Month Club endorsed. Favorite Ernest movie is Ernest Goes to Camp. That's my favorite one by far. Hey, Lord Brian, how are you doing? Cannot wait for your stream with Miguel Nunez. It's so cool you got him to be on the channel. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have with him just yet, so I don't know if we'll have time for a Q&A at the end of the show. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right, so I've got the Bucky hard hat. See if I can't. I'll have to look and see if I can't find those coveralls. They weren't the right color though. Bucky's are kind of grayish. Yeah, those are gray. I can find some. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, gray coveralls, big and tall, of course. Ooh, here we go. Oh, these are perfect. These are perfect. Are they big and tall though? Let's see. I'll have to get a Bucky name tag. That shouldn't be hard. What about sizes? Okay, here we go. How big we got here? Not big enough for me. All right, so the Bucky ensemble will come together. I've just got to work on it. I've got the hard hat in the cart. Got to find a gray pair of coveralls, and of course the Bucky name tag. I'll have to have some gum. I'll have to chew gum the whole time because Bucky likes to chew gum. Have to grow out the mustache, just the mustache itself, and yes. I bet you'd have more time with Mr. Nunez than you would with Chris Tucker. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Hey, there say, isn't that Devon Graham? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're too excited for this. I know. I'm getting overly excited to play Bucky, but I love Bucky. So but yeah, tomorrow should be fun. Again, mark your calendars, set an alarm, a timer for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the legendary Miguel A. Nunez Jr. We'll be talking all things Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, Return of the Living Dead. He worked a lot with Eddie Murphy. He's worked a lot with like Martin Lawrence. We're going to be talking about a lot of fun stuff. So, yeah. Jeremy's favorite Mario game is probably Super Mario Brothers on the SNES. That's the one he played the most. That's the one too. It was so funny. I would sit and watch him play, and he would rage. Like his rage would be. It's so funny because he'd go. Like when he would die, he'd go. He was so funny. He was so funny. Cheers. But he used to like to watch me play different games. Like he liked to watch me play Super Mario, of course. He used to like to watch me play like Mortal Kombat 2. Super Punch Out. He liked to watch me play. He loved the character. He remembers the characters in Super Punch Out to this day. So, Dead Silence. Yeah, some love for Dead Silence. I like Dead Silence. Oh yeah, the nostalgia for Mortal Kombat 2 on SNES. Yeah, oh, I loved it. I played that game so much. Oh my god. I got a Nintendo Power magazine, I remember, that had each character's all their different moves, all their different fatalities, everything. And I studied that thing and played that game so much. I knew every character's everything. I played that game way too much. Way too much. But I loved it. It was so fun. Oh my God. Who and what are you? I am a human being. Um, just blood and bones and flesh and guts. All right, Jilly, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, the AI on Mortal Kombat 2, I remember being pretty rough. Even on like medium difficulty, after a while, that thing just no mercy. No mercy. J Masters and the Malt Liquor Militia. I had no idea. I do enjoy some malt liquor every now and again, though. I thought about getting Jeremy the. I thought briefly about getting Jeremy the Mario costume where he's riding Yoshi, but I don't think that would be very comfortable to sit, to wear while sitting. And we will do another Halloween stream like we did last year. So um, I just don't think that one would be comfortable at all. Malignant. I don't know if I've seen the trailer for Malignant. Can you send me a personal message? Yeah, go ahead, Jeff. Do you guys think Jordan Peele would do a good remake of People Under the Stairs? Uh, why is he doing a remake of People Under the Stairs? Has that been announced or something? Hey, Roland, how are you? Check out the Malignant poster. Okay. Cool. Is this a slasher? What kind of movie is this? Why haven't I heard of it? Paralyzed by fear from shocking visions, a woman's torment worsens as she discovers her waking dreams are terrifying realities. It's a James Wan film. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. Let's check out the trailer. Let me make sure I turn the volume down here so we can't. All right. Let's see. Let's check out the trailer. Live trailer reaction for James Wan's Malignant. Uh-oh, who's Gabriel? Gabriel is the devil. Oh my God. Ooh. Hmm. Huh. Well, that might be interesting. When's this thing coming out? September 10th. Okay. I'll check it out. It looks pretty interesting. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's the first I think I've even heard of it. Hey, what's up, Scary Jerry? How are you? Nope, not giving away any Jason masks at the moment, DJ. If you're interested in purchasing a mask, though, send me a message. How many shots have I had? Four, maybe. It's coming out on HBO Max the same day. Okay. Pig is I've not seen Pig yet. That one is yeah, that one's kind of on my list. Send me a message, DJ. They vary. The prices vary based on the mask. Giving away any PS5s? Not at the moment, Scary Jerry. Not at the moment. There's a bit of a snap, crackle, and pop from the audio. Uh, Anybody else hearing that? A smidge of snap and crackle. Hmm. Very slight. Oh, I wonder if that's that. I mean, that's probably me. That's probably me messing with stuff on my desk. The microphone that I'm using here is the sensitivity is very high. I've got it turned down, um, the volume turned down, but still, I mean every little thing it's picking up. So I mean, I touch that, you hear it. Touch that, you hear it. I mean, it's or I mean, again, I mean this is going through my old laptop, so. What's my opinion on the Fly? I love the Fly. I like the old Fly, and I like the David Cronenberg Fly. I like them both. Giving away any priceless Taco Bell sauce pouches? No, no, no. Those are investments. I keep those in a lockbox in Fort Knox. Those are, listen, those are big money. If you've not left a like on the stream, please do so. I would certainly appreciate that. Oh, Scream Factory replacement disc for Brotherhood of the Wolf just announced. That's good. That's good. Was the cracking and popping of the audio, was that happening before my laptop restarted itself, or was that before, or did it just start after? It's only when I talk. Okay. It's something with it was after the laptop restarted. Okay. Okay. Well, since we're having some technical issues with the audio, why don't we go ahead and call it a night? Um, I really only plan to stream maybe an hour in this corner just to see how it works. So I don't know. Maybe only an hour. maybe an hour is about all that this laptop can handle. Again, this is a pretty old laptop, but it's been really fun. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I guess when the laptop restarted, it doesn't show whoever super chatted. It doesn't. I don't have a record of it, but I know Nico super chatted, so thank you. I know Loki Vision Film super chatted, so thank you. I know the Lost River Drive-In super chatted, so thank you, Nick. And I believe Jilly super chatted, so thank you, Jilly. If I'm leaving anybody out, I apologize. Let's do one more shot for everybody who hung out tonight in a rarely seen part of the man cave. We we may try some other locations in the future. We shall see, but definitely mark your calendars, set a reminder, an alarm, whatever, so that you don't miss tomorrow night's stream, my new blood stream with special guest Miguel Nunez. That begins tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be there. Cheers. All right. I'm off to bed. And thanks again for everybody who tuned in. It's been a lot of fun. Always remember Bucky. Keep Bucky in your thoughts. And I will see you all again very soon, tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. So until then, take care. Brush your hair. Be good. Follow me on social media. And you never know, maybe on Halloween this year, Bucky will be there. Bucky may be there. All right. Thanks again. Peace.